Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harrison Ultimate Gaming. I'm Brian Harrison, and we're here on the PS4, uh, Minecraft. Of course, this is Harrison Kingdom, Episode 2, and today we're getting started on actually doing stuff. So, let's get going. Um, like I said, I was going through these. Alright, so I may start collecting all the beds. What house can I put these villagers into that they wouldn't be in the way? Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff here first. The berries. I don't know if I need a crafting table right this minute. I don't need a map. I got bread, so I probably should stick all that together so I can have food. Let's see here. Alright, there's my bed. Alright, so there's a bed over there, crafting table, that's good. I guess. Alright. I'm tempted to use this house for now. To have the villagers sleep here. Well, around here it's getting close to Christmas time, so I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you have parties to go to or you're hanging out with friends or family, I mean, it's a fun time of year. I enjoy it. Let's see here. So, yes, so right now, even though, hey, we're kicking villagers out of these houses, it's not gonna be a permanent kick out. Well, from that house, they'll get a better house, hopefully, in the end. But right now, I'm just trying to move them around. Let's see here. So this house is empty, I know that. Okay, that house is, yes, that house is empty. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what's over here. Let's get all this stuff. Alright. Villagers are probably like, what in the world's going on? Alright. There's that. And you know what? I'll put that there. Because it's going to be nice to be able to get rid of stuff. And have some chests floating around. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Today's moving day. Alright. Let's see here. And yeah. Well, actually, no, I should move the crafting table, but. So, I guess we're going to use this house for now as sort of crafting, because there's a crafting table already there and some of the villagers can hang out. I may not be able to move all of them in there right off the bat, just because it's going to take time. I may do this, I may move a few at a time. And I don't even know if they're going to completely stay here the whole time. I mean, oh, well, bunkers. Let's see here. Huh. Actually, you know what? So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a villager over here. So 2 villagers stay here. There you go. That's what that is. Alright. But I feel like we've cleared out enough of these houses so we could clear off this area. I think, yeah, I'm going to build building hopefully on this level. That's what I'm actually thinking about doing. Alright. Let's start clearing the land. What I'm hoping to do is take some of the materials that villagers have used to build their houses and build better houses. Hopefully more medieval. That's what I was saying. But we'll see how that works. But I still will try to build, because I would like to build a castle and because I do actually like to build castles. What's over here? We're going a little exploring. We may want torches because you probably can't see that as well as I can. So, but it just goes through the other side too. So we may block it off for now. I'm not sure, or block off one side. We can always build like a mine shaft. I like to build these if I can, like actual mine. What do you call them? Ways to get into the mine. I've done it multiple times. I love doing it. When we have community mine. I've done it with another friend. He built a quarry one time. That was really kind of nice. It was kind of a natural quarry too, meaning that the hole was natural, but building into it to make it look like a quarry, he did a lot of work, and I helped a bit to, set up like the community around it. So, and we had donkeys, and you'd have chests on donkeys. That's another thing we could go into doing. And you could transport goods back and forth between two communities or between areas. I like doing that. I like the whole idea of transporting goods around. There's a torch. Let's see here. Alright, guys. Oh, trader. Let's start by clearing land. I don't know how much I will do right now. Starting out, I feel like I could just do this and build this up, and so we could see how it builds up. I don't know how long the videos are going to be. The last video was at least 27, I think. 27 minutes or something. So I may go to like 27 or at least 25. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll have to see. Oh, you know what? I could do this so much easier. I know what I could do. Alright, I know what I could do. Here we go. This is gonna be... Okay, let's see, where's the crafting table? I'm gonna make a bunch of ladders. This is gonna be easy. Maybe. Let's see here. Up we go. Up we go. Chopping down trees. Anyway. Come on. Chop down the tree. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh. Here we go. Alright, so if you can do it, except I liked using dirt to stack up on some of the big ones, but a ladder you can use because the only nice thing about it is that you can pick them up as you chop down, and then you just get the whole tree if you can. Sometimes I'll just cut down the tree and then stack up with dirt and chop the rest of it down, but this looks pretty nice. Let's see here. So clearing all the trees, it'll give us the wood we need. Oh, great. What do I expect, right? Well, it's fine. It's fine. We gotta get another axe. Woohoo! Where are you guys running off to? Oh, it's getting nighttime. They're freaking out. Or not, I don't know if they're actually freaking out or they're just running around because it's nighttime. Alright, let's go find a place we can sleep for the night. Let's see. I'm gonna shut that down. And then I'll just put this bed in front of the door, sort of, so that they can't come in. There you go. So it'll be fun to see what happens. I mean, I see what happens with this. You know? First we're cutting... Ooh. No. No. Hey. Where do you think you're going? Don't forget to send me milk and cookies. I like my milk and cookies. Alright. That's actually what I used to say a long time ago when I was playing Call of Duty, and it was fun. And then you'd have some people laugh. Just yeah, it was funny. All right, so oh man, okay. Gotta chop down more trees. Finish chopping down this tree we were chopping on. Now I gotta also move the farm. That's another thing I gotta actually do, which could be very fun to do. And I think, let's see here. Let's see if I can get the ladders out. I think that will be a good, it'll be a good thing. I want to make like I really want to make like an area, if I could. I really want to make an area where you see this farm right here. I really want to make a nice area, and I've seen kind of ideas, but I want to make a nice area of maybe for like a few farmers or something like that. I kind of wonder, I almost wondered if I should have started out with something like that, but I don't know. We gotta figure this out. So, but I did say I would clear area, and I'm gonna clear area to start building. I mean, I could bunch up the villagers in several houses and then build like a central area in some ways, because this is like their central area, their town. You know, you could almost build like a market, or move the blacksmith and make like a little central area hub, and then just have them live in the houses for a bit. But I don't know. I said I'd build houses too, so yeah, I may have to look into that. May have to look into but for now, we're clearing the land. So that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna be it today. I may do some other stuff. We'll see how much time as we get into this. I mean, right now I'm clearing the trees, because we gotta have materials to build. We gotta do this. I could do some of this off screen. I may do this right now today. It's just the first episode, so I want to see what would happen. Today, I may just do some of this today, and then if I feel like maybe I should just do some off camera, I may do some. It depends on my schedule. If I don't, I can always make another video, which who knows if you'll like it or not, but I can always make another video if I have to, doing some clearing, because I can always build in piecemeal too. That's my plan. Just build, get a rough idea, and then kind of just build, whether I start out with, putting houses somewhere, or, maybe building an area with a well. That's kind of like the community hangout area, because they do have houses, so I don't have to start out with technically building houses. I want to build newer houses eventually and build better houses. But I could even start out with like rebuilding this as a central hub, and take out some of these houses, and then go from there, and then stretch out. So that may happen too. Let's see here. We gotta cut down some trees. Some more trees. Yeah. Okay. More trees. Then we gotta flatten the land. The other issue is we gotta fill in holes. Flatten out the land. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. The other thing I gotta look into is getting materials for building stuff. I mean, I need to make a furnace, even if I don't use it for cooking or anything, which I probably will. I gotta use it for, like you gotta smelt stuff. You gotta smelt stone. And in this new version, not the older version. The old version, you made a furnace, like the one I'm playing on, the Xbox One. Right now, you only have one furnace. It does everything. It smelts. It and then in this new Minecraft, the furnace does more. So let's take down this tree. Come on. Okay. Let's take down this tree. I enjoy doing this game. I think this game is good, especially if you're like on disability like I am. I do enjoy doing this game because you could play. It gives you something to do, and that's part of the reason why I'm also on YouTube doing this, because it gives me something to do more than anything. It's not. I mean, yes, would it be nice? Maybe, but it's not a. It's actually not about that for me at this, even at this point, or I don't know if it ever will be. But it's just gives me something to do. It gives me something to feel like I'm doing something in life. Disability's not fun. I don't recommend it for anyone. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's like someone says, those who've been on disability. I've been born with, you know, my disability for a long time. I have a learning disability. That's what started it, but I also have a physical disability. So, but I also now have a genetic thing with my heart that they found, and that's not fun either. So that also helps me not, you know, I can't do a lot, So, and I actually have to be careful. I have to. That's why I'm saying that hopefully these videos will be uploaded every week. I so far been uploading videos like with other games every week, and even I have 2 other channels. One we already just started with me and my woman. We uploaded or she actually did the video, and I helped her upload it. But she did a Bible text thing. So it's what it is, and so I could play games, watch TV, but I decided, hey, I'll play games and put it back on YouTube. I did start YouTube in college. That was my iHome Entertainment channel because I had a love and passion for videoing. So, it's just, you take one day at a time, but this gives me something to do. It makes me feel like I'm doing something, and that's, that's what it's about. I could do this at home. I don't have to. If I can make myself a schedule, it's nice. It makes me feel like I'm like when my woman goes to work. It makes me feel like I'm sort of going to work. I take care of the house the best I can. It's not easy because it depends on how I do. If I do too much, then my heart tells me to stop. So, I am glad I'm doing okay, but you take one day at a time. That's just how it is. But it's not fun. I mean, it'd be funner just being out in the real world or out in the world and actually doing stuff, But you deal with what is given you, and you just have to try to live with it. You may not like it. I don't like it because, disability, being on disability like I am, you don't live very well on it. It's not meant that way, and it's sad. It should change. But it feels like at times that as you be on disability, you're being ostracized because you're on disability, because it's something you couldn't help, and it shouldn't be that way. Now, do I understand that there are people who misuse the system and mistreat it? Oh yeah, but they mistreat welfare and all that, and I could give you a story on that with my own birth mother, who had no problem misusing a welfare system and did it very successfully, and did it very well, and had more money than what disabled people were able to do. And she owned a house, a nice house, by the way. So it's just like, and disabled people, they're lucky if they can even rent an apartment. So, and that's just how it is. It's sad, but that's how it is. So, and my birth mom had no problem misusing the system, and I know. So it's sad, and I'm not with her, thank God. I was taken out early on in the house, but it was just one of those things. it's just kind of sad. So, and it's just sad to see that you know what my opinion of life is, let people be. There are things that it's a we should know this. We should know stuff by now. This is a world that isn't, you know, perfect. We're human beings. We're people. You know, we make mistakes. We do things we shouldn't, which happens. We um, we tend to, and not all of us, but there are the worst of us, and we know that there are worst of us. But we all, to a degree, have faults. To a degree. Now there are some of us that take the cake. Okay, I will not disagree with that. I know a couple, but I know a few. I at least know a couple of people who probably will, and I probably know more. Um, you know, my woman would probably know a few, especially even at a job she had had at one time. But it's just sad. That's all. It's just sad how we are as people. I'm, like my woman. My woman worked retail for a long time. She's not doing that anymore, thank God, because it's hard on you. It's hard on your body. Number one. Number two, they they don't seem to hire good managers. I always wonder where they get these people. Actually, a place she had worked at, a former place she had worked at in retail, they fired a manager for stealing. So that's what I'm saying. Where do they find these people? So, I mean, it's just like, you made it. Why are you stealing from the company? I mean, and actually, it wasn't even from the company. I think she was actually stealing from people. You know, somehow stealing their bonuses or stealing their. I mean, I can't go and I'm not going to talk too much on it, but that's what it felt. It seemed like. So it wasn't even really from the company. It was from other employees. It seemed like. So yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So it's sad. It's just really sad. And those who could be in charge, they never seem to put in charge. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like some of these companies on their own, I always wonder if they really like to be self-destructive. Okay, we're in this house. This is like a library, because there's a, hey, that we need a. I know I want to build a library, but yeah, this is I'm sorry to say this. I know compared to some of the old houses that villagers used to sleep in, like when Minecraft really first got started, like when I first got started, it was Xbox 360, but they didn't have a lot of design. They have more design. I'll give them credit. But the one thing that always seems is they just like their idea of a library. And I know they probably meant when they did this is you'd look at this and go, well, it's okay, and you'd either change it or you would completely build another building, and that's probably what's going to happen. I'm probably going to take the material and completely build a cool actual library that the villagers would like this. Because if I come down here, I'm not going to play, what do you call it? I'm not going to play parkour. There are good parkour Minecrafters out there. I mean, it's nice. And it's nice to be good at something. It's nice that if you're good at something, be proud of it. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, if you're good at, for instance, if you're good at, even if you're good at building towns, but you're good at building tutorials and stuff, that's great. Mix. I like to build a mix. Probably will use some actual medieval type houses style in Minecraft from some tutorials. I mean, it's not impossible for me to do that. I haven't decided yet on that exactly, but here's quite a bit of wood, but that will come in time. Yeah, I know there's an Enderman. Oh, brother. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I don't mind them. I just don't like that they always steal dirt or stuff. But hey, that's whatever floats their boat, I guess, huh? Let's see here. I think I can ladder this up. and get... Oh, that's another thing. Here, come back here, cow. I want to try to see if I could build an armor set. Alright, let's see if we cut down this tree. So, I'll stand up here. Look at that. So yeah, so I have to take down these houses. Now, I don't know if I'm going to just go ahead and take them down, or if I may, like, let's say I want to build a villager square, and then start from there. I may do that, and then start from there, which means just clearing out this area, getting to the level I want to be at, filling in that hole over there, building a square, maybe a square that includes a well, for the villagers, and make it sort of like a central point, and then building like stuff around it. That could be building a market, building better houses, building a wall, maybe even building like a basic town hall for them, around the square too. And yeah, I can move the villagers around, and then like even if I don't want to build a house right then and there, I can still move them around. I may actually, you know what, that may be a better way to start out on this. Instead of trying to think about building houses, build like some type of square. That may be a good start. And then get rid of these two houses, maybe get rid of that house over there, and then start building some type of square, at least in this area with the pumpkin, and get rid of at least the well and the pumpkin thing. The pumpkin patch. Move that out of there. Now, I will build better farming, so I'm not too concerned. And then I may have to figure out whether I build a cool weird path thing that goes on along the edge here down, or whether I get rid of this, or so I haven't. That'd be interesting. So I'll have to deal with that too. But for now, I think this is what we're gonna do. We've cut down some trees today. We've moved villagers. So we'll have to see what I do. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can make some armor. Let me see if I can make a chest plate. I always like to make the chest plate first. I don't know why. I'm weird. Always like to have something. There you go. There's armor. Ah, that's nice. Ah, well, we did really good today. Well, I may have to end the video here. It's at the 27 mark. It's not a golden rule. But I think I'll end the video here. I may have to get on, like I said, I'm looking at this. I may have to get on, at least take out the houses. You don't need to see me go through and demolish the houses. And then, unless that may be my plan. But that may not be set in stone. So we'll see. I may have to just take down this over here. And then I may try to build like a square, even if I find one on, if I find one on YouTube or something, or come up with one, or build a mixture. So I like to do that too, where let's say I'll build a fountain or maybe a well, and then I'll build a square around that. I could do that too. So anyway, we'll have to see what happens. But with my sword and my new proud chest plate, we did get a little accomplished today. Not as much as I thought. This episode may prove to me that I need to do maybe some clearing, and then so we get to the building. But if there is a comment that says, hey, we don't mind the process, then I'll continue. I thought about doing the process because sometimes it's easier for me, but I'll see how next week goes. It's getting close to Christmas. That's what's hard for me. I already have plans for this weekend, so that's hard. It's gonna be fun, but it's not. It's gonna be hard to plan between now and then, especially with Christmas coming up. So I may have another episode like this one, where we're clearing out the houses a bit just to do something. But like I said, this is something I do, and most of the time when I play on the Xbox One with a friend, and with my woman. So, we'll have to show that world off, and have a different playlist for that one. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope I could come back next time and do more clearing of the land or building. I hope we could actually do some building. At least building something like maybe a square, or maybe even a building. I'm hoping for it because that's what I want to do. but we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's Christmas, and so Christmas time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm Harrison Ultimate Gaming, and leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.